Hello guys, welcome back to Magnesia with me, Miss Sudari. Well, as usual, thank you so much for those who joined this live streaming on time. Jadi terima kasih banyak buat yang udah join live streaming ini on time, tepat waktu. So, I really hope you all in a good condition today. Jadi Miss sangat berharap kalian semuanya dalam keadaan baik hari ini. Well, it is our fourth meeting today. Jadi ini udah pertemuan keempat kita ya di minggu ini. Well guys, so as usual, before we talk about today's topic, sebelum kita ngomongin lebih lanjut tentang topik kita hari ini, let's take a look on our previous topic. So, yesterday we have talked about consonant in English. Jadi kemarin kita udah ngomongin tentang consonant dalam bahasa Inggris. Okay, so there are 24 consonant sound in English. Jadi ada 24 consonant sound dalam bahasa Inggris. They can be divided into voiced and voiceless sound. Jadi mereka bisa dibagi jadi dua, voice and voiceless. As you can see on your book, the voiceless sound include p, as in mop, seperti di kata mop. Next, it's the sound k, as in cab. Next, the pronoun t, as in tall. Next, the sound ch, as in cherry. Next, we have the sound f, as in fine. The next sound is th. You can find this sound in the word thing, yang kita temui di kata thing. The next one is the sound s. We can find this sound in the word saw. The next sound is sh sound. Well, this sound can be found in the word shape. And next, the sound h. It can be found in the word her, yang bisa kita temui di kata her. Okay, that's for the voiceless sound. Jadi itu untuk yang voiceless consonant sound. There are 9, ada 9 yang udah Miss sebutin tadi. And the next one is the voiced consonant sound. Jadi yang selanjutnya kita punya voiced consonant sound. There are 15 voiced consonant sound. Jadi ada 15 bunyi-bunyi konsonan yang voiced. So, for example, b, as in the word bed. Seperti di kata bed. The next is g, in the word good. The next one is d. We can find it in the word dark. The next sound is j sound. We can find this sound in the word judge. The next sound is v. Well, this sound can be found in the word very. And then for the next sound is the. Th voice sound, we can find it in the word this. One more time, this. The next sound is z sound. Z. Well, this sound, we can find it in the word ghost. The next is j. This sound can be found in the word pleasure. One more time, pleasure. The next is ng sound. Okay, ng sound can be found in the word ring. One more time, ring. The next is sound. Well, this sound can be found in the word man. And the next sound is n. Well, bunyi n bakal kita temuin di kata nail, nail. Next is a sound, a sound. This sound can be found in the word let, let. The next is r sound, r. Well, bunyi ini bakal kita temui di kata right, right. Next, w sound. W sound will be found in the word wet, wet. The next is y, y. Oke, jadi ini sound terakhir kita di voice consonant sound. We will find this sound, kita bakal ketemu bunyi ini di kata you, you. Or bisa juga di kata yeah, yeah. Well guys, so that's for the review about our previous topic. Jadi itu review tentang topik kita kemarin about voiceless and voiced consonant sound. Okay, so there are 24 consonant sound in English. 9 of them is voiceless and 15 of them are voiced. Well, now I want you to open your module. Jadi sekarang Miss mau kalian untuk buka modul kalian. I want you to open the chapter 4. Miss mau kalian buka chapter 4-nya. Okay, so it's about vowels in English. Vowels in English. Oke, jadi vowels itu adalah bunyi-bunyi vokal dalam bahasa Inggris. The code for this topic, kode buat topik ini adalah hashtag M104. Hashtag M104. Oke, jadi kodenya hashtag M104. Okay, so now let's dig in. So we have vowels in English. Okay, vowels. Vowels adalah huruf-huruf vokal. In English, we have 5 vowels. Jadi dalam bahasa Inggris kita punya 5 huruf vokal, sama seperti in Indonesia. Jadi sama kayak di bahasa Indonesia. So we have 5 vowel sounds. Vowel sounds. Oke, mirip dengan consonant sound, dia juga ada pembagiannya. So, the vowel sound can be divided into 2. Jadi, vowel sound bisa dibagi jadi 2. The first is short vowel. Short vowel. Short means pendek. Jadi, short vowel artinya huruf vokal yang pendek. Pendek di sini maksudnya dari bunyinya. Bunyinya pendek. And the next one is long vowel. Long vowels berarti bunyi-bunyi dari huruf vokalnya ini panjang. So, let's start with the short vowel. The short vowel in English, seperti yang Miss bilang tadi, ada 5 vowel sound. What are they? Apa aja tuh mereka? Okay, so we have A, and then E, I, O, U. Oke, sama seperti di bahasa Indonesia, kita punya A, I, U, E, O, but in English we call them A, E, I, O, U. Oke, short vowel. Short vowel, we have 5 vowels. Jadi, semua ini bisa menjadi short vowel. Dan semua ini juga bisa menjadi long vowel. Let's start with the short one. So, short A. Short A, seperti yang bisa kalian baca at your module, seperti yang bisa kalian baca di modul kalian. So, the short A vowel, bunyi huruf A pendek adalah A pendek. So, A dibacanya A. A. So, like in the word hat, we pronounce it. This one is the sound, jadi ini bunyinya seperti A. And then kalau I, bunyinya ih. Next is this sound. Yang ini, ih. The next one, oh. Next we have Okay, now let's pronounce it one more time. Ah, I, o, One more time. Ah, I, o, Okay. Short vowel biasanya digunakan untuk ngomongin the words that consist of 3 letters. Oke, jadi di pertemuan pertama, we have mentioned letters. Jadi di pertemuan pertama kemarin kita sempat nge-mention kata letters. Well, letters means huruf. So, short vowels usually biasanya digunakan with the word dengan kata-kata that consists of 3 letters. Biasa digunakan dengan kata-kata yang terdiri dari 3 huruf. For example, like in the word HAT. Okay, remember how this pronounced? So it's hot. Let's pronounce it together. Hot. Hat is topi. The next one is the letters E. We pronounce it eh. Well, we can find this sound, kita bakal ketemu bunyi ini in the sentence, in the word peg. Let's say it together. Peg. Okay, peg means jepitan baju. Jepitan baju yang biasa dipakai di jemuran. In English is peg. The next is I. We will find this sound, jadi bunyi ini bakal ditemuin di kata pig. Let's say it together. Pig. And then the next sound is we will find it in the word gut. Let's say it together. Gut. So, pig means babi, and then gut means mendapatkan. And then next, we have a. A sound will be found in the word yum. Let's say it together. Yum. Okay, so, well guys, that's for the short vowel. Ini secara ringkas mengenai short vowelnya. If you forget how to pronounce the A, E, I, O, U in the short vowel, kalau kalian lupa gimana cara nge-pronounce, mengucapkan A, I, U, E, O di short vowelnya, just remember this word. Ingat aja cara pengucapan beberapa kata ini. So, the first is apple. As in apple. As in apple. Let's say it together. As in apple. Next is for the elephant. As in elephant. Let's say it together. As in elephant. The next one is as in igloo. As in igloo. Let's pronounce it together. E as in igloo. The next one is O. O. O as in octopus. O as in octopus. The next, we will find this sound as in umbrella. As in umbrella. Well, that's for the short vowel. Now let's talk about the long vowel. Okay, it's same as before. Jadi sama, kita punya A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. And for the long vowel, jadi bunyi panjangnya, dia sama seperti sebutannya dalam bahasa Inggris. So, tadi huruf A disebut A. So, the long vowel sound for this vowel is A. A. Let's say it together. A. Well, this sound will be found in the word pale. 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 Pale means pucat. Jadi pale itu artinya pucat. The next one is this letter E. Okay, remember, long vowel, the sound is similar as what they are called. Jadi, bunyi long vowel sama kayak penyebutan tiap hurufnya. So, berarti this one soundnya bakal E. E. Let's say it together. E. Okay, so we can find this sound. Jadi bunyi ini ditemukan di kata meat. Meat. Let's say it together. Meat. Okay, meat means daging. Jadi arti kata meat itu adalah daging. Kalau pale tadi pucat. And then the next one we have this letter. This one is A. A. Let's say it together. A. Okay, so A sound will be found in the word pile. Pile. Let's say it together. Pile. A as in pale. Sorry, pile. The next is O. O sound will be found in the word mole. 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 Okay, now let's say it together. Mole. Mole in bahasa means tai lalat. Oke, jadi bintik hitam yang ada di kulit kalian. That's called mole in English. Jadi bahasa Inggrisnya adalah mole. And for the word pile, jadi untuk kata pile, in Indonesian it means tumpukan. Pile. A pile of something. Tumpukan dari sesuatu. And then the last we have U sound. U. This sound can be found in the word mule. 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 Let's say it together. Mule. Okay. So, as you can see here, jadi semua di sini Miss pakai kata-kata yang singkat and they have two vowel sounds. Jadi mereka punya dua huruf vokal dalam kata itu. For example, the first, pale. We have A and E. And then in the word meat, we have also E and A. The next one, pile. We have I and E there. The next one is the word mole. We have O and E. And the last we have mule. So there are two vowels in English in this word, U and E. Okay, so there is a rule here. Jadi ada rule di sini, ada aturannya. If you find two vowel letters in a word, jadi kalau kalian menemukan dua huruf vokal dalam satu kata, the first vowel is pronounced as a long vowel. Jadi huruf vokal pertamanya dibunyikan menggunakan long vowel. And the second vowel is silent. Kemudian huruf vokal keduanya itu silent, tidak dibunyikan. For example tadi, pale, pale. We don't say paley, but we say pale, pale. The next we have meat, meat. Oke, meat. Jadi cuma ada I aja di sana, bukan EA. Meat. The next we have pile, pile. The next one we have mole, mole. One more time, mole. The next one we have mule, mule. One more time, mule. Okay, so to remember this sound, buat nginget bunyinya tiap-tiap huruf vokal ini, kalian bisa ingat dari kata acronym. Acronym. Let's say it together. Acronym. Jadi huruf depannya dibaca A. Acronym. The next one is E. You can remember it by remembering eagle. Jadi kalian bisa ingat dengan mengingat kata eagle. Eagle. E. The next one is I, as in ice cream. I, as in ice cream. Okay, the next O. O, as in overall. 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 And the last, U, as in unicorn. U, as in unicorn. So, acronym means acronym. And the next, eagle means burung Garuda. No, burung elang. The next one is ice cream. Ice cream is es krim. The next, overall. Overall is keseluruhan. The next one we have unicorn. Unicorn means unicorn. Hewan yang seperti kuda yang ada tanduknya itu. Kids usually like it. Biasanya anak-anak suka unicorn. So now let's take a look at your model. Oke, jadi mari kita lihat di model kita and let's dig deeper into the vowels in English. Dan kita bahas lebih dalam lagi mengenai bunyi vokal in English. So the first, let's start with bunyi vokal panjang. Okay, so the first is bunyi A panjang. It's usually pronounced as A. A. Oke, caranya buat bentuk mulut lebar ke samping dan sempit ke bawah. A. 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 Okay, when do we use it? Kapan kita pakai? Okay, so here there are three times we will use it. Ada 3 kali kita bakal pakai. The first, apabila huruf A di akhir kata followed by a consonant and then E. Kalau di akhir kata ada huruf A, kemudian diikuti huruf konsonan dan juga huruf E. As in, seperti di kata fate. Fate. Let's say it together. Fate. And then, debate. 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 Well, fate itu artinya takdir. Debate artinya debat. The next one is B. The second one is the B. Yang B. When the A is followed by the vowel, ketika huruf A-nya diikuti huruf vokal, including Y, termasuk huruf Y, as in fail. fail, fail. Let's say it together. Fail. And next, maybe, maybe. Let's say it together. Maybe. Fail means gagal. Jadi fail itu artinya gagal. And then maybe means mungkin. Sedangkan maybe itu artinya mungkin. And the next word we have maelstrom. Maelstrom. Let's say it together. Maelstrom. Now quicker, sekarang lebih cepat. Maelstrom. Well, maelstrom means pusaran air. And the next, apabila there is an EI, kalau ada huruf EI followed by GH, yang diikuti dengan GH. But the GH is voiceless. Tapi yang GH-nya tidak dibunyikan. As in, seperti di kata wake. 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 Wake means berat. Next is neighbor. 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 Let's combine it. Neighbor. Now let's try it together. Neighbor. Neighbor means tetangga. Jadi neighbor itu artinya tetangga. So here we have an example sentence. Terus di sini kita punya contoh kalimat. Okay, for example, no way. That dress is on sale for 1 day only. But I'm not able to fit into it. I blame all the cake I ate yesterday. Let's read it one more time. No way. No way. That dress is on sale for 1 day only. That dress is on sale for 1 day only. But I'm not able to fit into it. But I'm not able to fit into it. I blame all that cake I ate yesterday. All that cake I ate yesterday. So, no way. Tidak mungkin. That dress is on sale for 1 day only. Jadi dress itu lagi diskon cuman sehari aja. But I'm not able to fit into it. Tapi aku nggak muat di dress itu. I blame all that cake I ate yesterday. Aku nyalahin semua ini gara-gara kue-kue yang aku makan kemarin. Okay, so di A sound, bunyi A-nya bisa ditemuin di kata-kata yang dicetak tebal. Okay, now let's move to the long E sound. So, it sounds as E, E. Let's try it. E. Okay, so there are 6 ways to use this sound. Jadi ada 3 ketentuan untuk make bunyi ini. The first is if the E followed by the vowel. Kalau huruf I-nya ini diikuti dengan huruf vokal lain. It's usually A and another E. Biasanya huruf A atau E lain. For example, feed. Feed. Let's say it together. Feed. Feed means memberi makan. And then next, bleeding. 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 Let's try it together. Bleeding. The next one is appeal. 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 Let's try it together. Appeal. So, bleeding means berdarah. Dari kata bleed. Bleeding, berdarah. Next, appeal means meminta. Appeal means meminta. The next is when the E is close to the end, ketika huruf E-nya dekat dengan akhir kata, and it's followed by the consonant and E. Dan dia diikuti dengan konsonan dan huruf E. For the example, Eve, Eve. One more time, Eve. Or the word days, days, days. Let's say it together, days. And then the next one is when the E ketika huruf E-nya is in the end. Ketika huruf E-nya ada di akhir, but it's voice, tapi dia dibunyikan. For example, me, me. Let's say it together, me. And then B, B. The next is when the E is followed by Y. Ketika huruf E-nya diikuti oleh huruf Y in the end. For example, monkey, monkey, monkey. Let's say it together, monkey. And then money, money. Let's say it together, money. And the last, belum terakhir. And the next one is when there is a Y, ketika ada huruf Y yang ada di akhir kata yang memiliki lebih dari satu suku kata. That has more than one syllable. For example, lady, lady, lady. Let's say it together, lady. And then the next one is funny, funny. Let's pronounce it together, funny. And the last, apabila huruf I terangkai dalam satu kata. For IE terangkai dalam satu kata. For example, believe, believe. Let's say it together, believe. And the next one is in the word peace, peace. Let's say it together, peace. Believe means percaya. Peace, peace mean potongan. So we also have the example sentence di sini. Terus kita juga punya contoh kalimat di sini. Let's read it together. So, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Last evening, I was pulling weeds in my garden and accidentally cut myself and started to bleed. It's going to take a week to heal. Maybe gardening in the dark is not such a good idea. Okay, so let's try it with me. Jadi Miss mau kalian coba repeat, ulangi setelah Miss. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Aku nggak bisa percaya ini. Last evening, I was pulling weeds in my garden. Last evening, I was pulling weeds in my garden. Kemarin sore, aku lagi bersih-bersihin gulma di gardenku, di tamanku. And accidentally cut myself, and accidentally cut myself. One more time. And accidentally cut myself. Dan nggak sengaja, accidentally cut myself, menggores diriku. Jadi akunya tergores. And started to bleed. And started to bleed. One more time. And started to bleed. Dan aku mulai berdarah karena kena goresan. It's going to take a week to heal. It's going to take a week to heal. Jadi perlu waktu kurang lebih seminggu buat aku sembuh nih dari luka ini. Maybe gardening in the dark is not such a good idea. Maybe gardening in the dark is not such a good idea. One more time. Maybe gardening in the dark is not such a good idea. Mungkin berkebun di malam hari itu bukan ide yang bagus. And the next one we have I sound. Bunyi I nih sekarang. So, there are also 6 rules to use this sound. Ada 6 aturan untuk pakai bunyi ini. The first is when the I is followed by the consonant and then another vowel. Ketika huruf I ini diikuti dengan huruf konsonan dan huruf vokal yang lain. For example, ice, ice. Let's say it together, ice. One more time, ice. Next, line, line, line. Let's say it together, line. Next, iris, iris, iris. The next one is dinosaur, dinosaur. Bukan dinosaur ya, but dinosaur, dinosaur. Let's try it together, dinosaur. And then the next one is when the I is followed by GH. That is silent. Jadi, aturan selanjutnya ketika huruf I ini diikuti dengan GH yang silent, yang tidak dibunyikan. For example, sight, sight. One more time, sight. Next, night, night, night. The next one is when the I is followed by E that is silent. Aturan selanjutnya ketika huruf I ini diikuti oleh huruf E yang silent, tidak dibunyikan. For example, in the word tie, tie. One more time, tie. Next is lie, lie, lie. The next one is tired, tired. Bukan tired, but tired, tired. So, tie means dasi, lie means berbohong, tired means capek. The next is when the I is followed by the S that is silent. Especially in the word island, island, bukan Island, but island. Let's say it together, island, island. And in the word aisles, aisles. One more time, aisles. And the next, in the word I yang artinya aku, I. And the last, when there is Y in the end of the word that has one syllable. Ketika ada huruf Y di akhir kata yang memiliki satu suku kata. For example, in the word try, try. Let's say it together, try. And then my, my, my. And the next one is by, by, by. Okay, so we have another example sentence. Jadi kita juga punya contoh kalimat di sini. For example, last night, Mike and I tried to run 9 miles, but we only made it into 1 before my side started to hurt. Next time, we'll just ride our bikes. Let's read it one more time. Last night, Mike and I tried to run 9 miles. Mike and I tried to run 9 miles. But we only made it to 1. But we only made it to 1 before my side started to hurt. Before my side started to hurt. Next time, we'll just ride our bikes. Next time, we'll just ride our bikes. So, last night, kemarin malam, Mike and I tried to run 9 miles. Jadi Mike sama aku coba buat lari 9 miles. And then, but we only made it to 1. Tapi kita cuman bisa lari 1 mile aja. Before my side started to hurt. Sebelum bagian pinggir dari tubuhku mulai sakit rasanya. And then, next time we'll just ride our bikes. Next time we'll just ride our bikes. Selanjutnya kita bakal naik sepeda aja deh. Then next we have the long O. Kita punya long O sound now. So, there are 6 rules to use it. Ada 6 aturan buat pakainya. The first is when the O is followed by the consonant and vocal. For example, in the word remute, remute, remute. Next, in the word oboe, oboe, oboe. And in the word news, news. Next, when the O is followed by W, ketika huruf O-nya diikuti sama huruf W. So, for example, in the word bowl, bowl, bowl. The next one is in the word elbow, elbow, elbow. Next, ketika huruf O diikuti oleh huruf vokal lain. For example, boat, boat, boat. Next, poison, poison, poison. Boy, boy, boy. And next, toe, toe, toe. Toe means ibu jari, jadi toe itu artinya ibu jari, terutama ibu jari kaki ya. And the next, boy, anak laki-laki. Next, poison, poison. Poison means racun. And boat, boat means perahu atau sampan. Okay, the next rule, aturan selanjutnya is ketika O diikuti oleh huruf ST. For example, in most, most, most. And in the word goes, goes, goes. The next one is when the O is followed by LD. Ketika huruf O-nya diikuti oleh huruf LD. For example, cold, cold, cold. Next, in the word bold, bold, bold. And then the next one is folder, folder. Let's say it, folder. And the last, when the O is followed by UGH. Ketika huruf O diikuti oleh UGH. For example, though, though. One more time, though. And in the word dough, dough, dough. The first though means meskipun. Jadi yang TH itu artinya meskipun. Though, though. And the next is dough, dough. Oke, kata dough dengan D means adonan, adonan roti, dough. Okay, the last, the long U, sorry. The long U, there are 4 rules to use it. Ada 4 aturan buat makainya. So the first, when the U is followed by the consonant, and then the other vowel. Jadi ketika huruf U-nya diikuti oleh huruf konsonan dan huruf vokal lain. For example, in the word cute, cute, cute. Next, in the word universe, universe, universe. And the last, in the word music, music. Jadi bukan musik ya, but music. Let's try it. Music. Next, when the U is followed by E or I. Ketika huruf U-nya diikuti oleh huruf E atau I. For example, in the word duel, duel, duel. Next, in the word clue, clue, clue. And next one in the word fruit, fruit, fruit. Next, kata you. 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 You means kamu. The next one is when the EW ketika huruf E dan W muncul bersama dalam satu kata. For example, drew. Drew. Drew means menggambar and jewel. 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 Jewel means perhiasan. Okay, so here we have the example sentence. Okay, I think I forgot to read the example sentence yang O. Sepertinya Miss lupa untuk bantu bacain yang example sentence O. Let's start with the O verse. Okay, so there, my friends went on a boat ride today. My friends went on a boat ride today. Jadi ini contoh kata yang O dulu. My friends went on a boat ride today. They left the coast and rode to a little cove. They left the coast and rode to a little cove where the foam was white and bubbly. Where the foam was white and bubbly. By the time they got home, though it was late and cold, I hope they won't get sick. Sick. So my friend went on a boat ride today. Jadi temanku pergi berlayar hari ini. They left the coast and rode to a little cove. Mereka meninggalkan pantai dan rode mendayung ke teluk kecil. Where the foam was white and bubbly. Di mana di sana ada busa-busa yang bubbly dan berwarna putih. Next, by the time they got home, though it was late and cold, and then akhirnya mereka sampai di rumah meskipun itu udah malam banget dan dingin. I hope they won't get sick. Aku harap mereka nggak sakit. Let's read it one more time. My friends went on a boat ride today. They left the coast and rode to a little cove where the foam was white and bubbly. By the time they got home, though it was late and cold, I hope they won't get sick. Next is the sentence in U. Next, contoh kata di U panjang. The first, I drew a huge unicorn on my wall. I drew a huge unicorn on my wall. I wanted it to be cute, but it came out looking confused instead. I wanted it to be cute, but it came out looking confused instead. So I got mad and threw my paints at it. Now it looks more like a mule. So I drew a huge unicorn on my wall. Jadi aku menggambar unicorn yang besar banget di tembokku. I wanted it to be cute. Aku pengennya dia itu kelihatan imut, cute. But it came out looking confused instead. Tapi gambarku malah terlihat kebingungan. Confused, bingung. So, I got mad and threw my paints at it. Jadi aku marah dan threw, melempar alat lukisku ke tembok itu. Now it looks more like a mule. Sekarang dia kelihatan lebih kayak mule. So, mule itu adalah hewan antara persilangan kuda poni dan kuda biasa. It's called mule. Disebutnya mule. Okay, now we move to the short vowel sound. Okay, so short vowel sound, the first A. There is one rule here, cuman ada satu aturan aja di sini. When the A is followed by a consonant in the end, or by two consonant. Ketika huruf A ini diikuti oleh satu atau dua konsonan. For example, like in cat, black, mattress. Cat, black, mattress. For the example sentence here, my dad had a bat as a pet when I was young. My dad had a bat as a pet when I was young. One day he sat in my mom's favorite hat and ruined it. I never saw him again. One more time. My dad had a bat as a pet. My dad had a bat as a pet. Jadi ayahku punya bat. Bat itu kelelawar. Jadi ayahku punya kelelawar yang dipeliharanya as a pet, sebagai peliharaannya. When I was young, ketika aku masih muda. One day, he sat in my mom's favorite hat. Suatu hari, dia, bat-nya, duduk atau hinggap di my mom's favorite hat. Di atas topi kesukaan ibuku. And ruin it. And ruin it. Dan merusaknya. Ruin. I never saw him again. I never saw him again. Aku nggak pernah ngeliat bat ini lagi. So, let's read it one more time. My dad had a bat as a pet when I was young. One day he sat in my mom's favorite hat and ruined it. I never saw him again. The next is short E sound. This one has the similar rule with the previous one. Jadi dia punya aturan yang sama huruf A tadi, where ketika huruf I ini diikuti oleh one or two consonant, dia bakal dibunyikan pendek. For example, bat, melt, letter. Bat, melt, letter. Let's pronounce it together. Bat, melt, letter. And here we also have the example sentence. Di sini kita juga punya contoh kalimatnya. Let me read it first. On the day of the wedding, ketika hari pernikahannya, Ted's best friend gave him a hen. Ted's best friend gave him a hen. Jadi sahabat baiknya Ted memberikan dia kado berupa hen. Hen is ayam betina. As a present. As a present. Present means kado. And then, he said it was for good luck. He said it was for good luck. Dia sih bilangnya itu sebagai tanda keberuntungan. But I bet he just thought it was funny. Tapi kalau menurutku, dia cuma nganggap itu lucu. So now, let's read it one more time. On the day of the wedding, Ted's best friend gave him a hen as a present. He said it was for good luck, but I bet he just thought it was funny. The next one is short E sound. Oke, bunyi pendek I ini juga aturannya sama seperti tadi ketika dia diikuti satu atau dua konsonan. Like in it, little, ship. And for the example sentence, dan contoh kalimatnya, I once saw a pig and a kitten living in an igloo, and then I woke up. What a silly dream. One more time. I once saw a pig and a kitten living in an igloo, and then I woke up. What a silly dream. Jadi, pada suatu ketika aku melihat pig, babi, and kitten, anak kucing, living in an igloo. Tinggal di sebuah igloo. And then I woke up. Lalu aku terbangun. What a silly dream. Wah, mimpi yang konyol. The next is short O sound. Okay, this one has two rules. Yang ini punya dua rules. The first as similar as other. Yang pertama sama seperti yang tadi ketika dia diikuti oleh satu atau dua consonant sound, like in stop, box, box, bother, bother. And ketika huruf A diikuti oleh W, seperti in paw, paw, paw. Jadi bukan paw, but paw. Next, flaw, flaw, flaw. Okay, so the example sentence here is, my boss always bothers me to come into the office early. My boss always bothers me to come to the office early. Jadi bosku selalu memintaku untuk datang ke office early, lebih awal. The next, the last, we have U sound, the short U sound. There are two rules, ada dua aturan. The first, when the U is followed by one or two consonant, as in cut, cut, or in butter, butter. Or there is double O and it's following the letter L. Ketika ada huruf O yang mengikuti huruf L. O-nya harus dua. For example, in flood, flood. Bukan flood ya, but flood. And in the word blood, blood. So now let's read the example sentence. During the flood last year, I found a mutt in my backyard. I left an umbrella out for him and he stayed under it until the sun came out. So, during the flood last year, selama banjir tahun lalu, flood is banjir, I found a mutt in my backyard. Mutt itu adalah bahasa Inggris untuk anjing liar. Bukan, anjing kampung ya lebih tepatnya. Aku menemukan seekor anjing kampung di halaman belakangku, backyard. I left an umbrella out for him. Aku meninggalkan payung untuk dia berteduh di sana. He stayed under it until the sun came out. Dia tetap diam di sana sampai matahari terbit. Well guys, so that's all the vowel sounds we have, the short and long one. Here you have to practice, sini ada latihan untuk kalian. You have to find 50 new vocabularies and meaning. Kalian harus menemukan 50 vocabulary, kosakata, dan artinya dalam bahasa Inggris. Practice to pronounce it, latihan untuk bacanya, record and listen. Direkam, kemudian didengarkan lagi. And now let's talk about our additional material. Sekarang mari kita ngomongin additional material kita. So here, today we're gonna talk about shape. Shape. Shape means bentuk. Sorry. Okay, bentuk. Seperti segitiga, kotak, bundar, like that. So, shape. The first we have kotak. In English is square. Square. Let's pronounce it. Square. The next one is persegi panjang. Persegi panjang is rectangle. Rectangle. Let's say it together. Rectangle. And the next one is bundar. Circle. Circle. Let's say it together. Circle. The next is oval. Oval. One more time. Oval. And the next one, segitiga. Segitiga is triangle. 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 The next is pentagon. Pentagon. Pentagon itu adalah segi 5. Pentagon. And next, segi 6. It's hexagon. Hexagon. Okay, so it's like this, this. Okay, it's like this, 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 and this. Hexagon. And we have octagon. Octagon. Segi 8. This one. octagon. Next we have cube. Cube. Kalau kotak tadi square, kalau dia kubus, it's cube. Cube. Let's say it. Cube. Next is spear. 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 Bulat seperti bola. Spear. The next one is cylinder. Cylinder. One more time. Cylinder. Cylinder means cylinder. Next we have cone. Cone. Cone is kerucut. Cone. Let's say it. Cone. Next we have rectangular prism. Prism. Rectangular prism. One more time. Rectangular prism. One more time. Rectangular prism. Prism. Okay. Rectangular prism is prisma. Prisma persegi panjang. And the last we have pyramid. 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 Pyramid is pyramid. Well guys, so that's all for our topic today. I really hope you enjoy these lessons. Thank you so much for joining this meeting. So remember, you need to practice at home too. Kalian perlu latihan juga di rumah selain selama jam les. And then, if you have any questions during these lessons, ketika kalian punya pertanyaan selama pelajaran ini, I really hope you to take a note. Tolong dicatat dulu. And you can ask it when you have your own offline class. Dan kalian bisa tanyain ketika kalian dapat offline classnya. So thank you so much for joining this meeting, guys. I'll see you later. Bye!